two, one. Yo, what's going on, guys, man? Welcome to With a Human Being, man. I'm here with my co-host Diego, bro. What's going down, man? What are the vibes? We're over here, bro. We're here. This is episode 4, man. I'm really happy that everybody that's been following us on Instagram, TikTok, X as well, man. Everybody has been interacting with us. You guys know we associate ourselves with like-minded individuals, man, who are looking to network around our area and worldwide, man, because it really takes just a simple like, a simple comment from your end to let us know that you support us, that you're listening, that you see us, So anybody that's a creative, we're currently working. Somebody had asked already, how do I get into the podcast? We're setting up the website properly on Interstand.com so that way you guys can fill out a form, put your information, put your Instagram, kind of lay down a couple of topics as to what you would like to talk about, and we'll lock you in, and then we'll reach out on our behalf. Then we'll reach out, set up a day, and we'll set that up, man. But aside from that, bro, let's get started, Diego. What are the vibes, bro? What's going on today, bro? How you been?
Hey man, we've been thriving. I was gonna say we've been surviving, but recently, bro, we've been thriving. We just gotta call it what it is. August for Dominican Cakes was really good in terms of online sales, so I'm excited for that, bro. I think that's doing well. Bro, it's been a while since we did a podcast, bro. Today I don't feel the best, but hey, we're here, bro. We're here.
We're here, bro. I really appreciate that taking the initiative, because people go a lot, bro, last minute sometimes, and it's about keeping that responsibility and that word, you know what I'm saying? Like, I the way that I look at it, bro, I value people so much that if I tell you, bro, I'm gonna be there at that time, I'm gonna try my best, bro, to be there at that time, because I don't want to play with your time, you know what I'm saying? I want to let you know that I respect you.
Right.
I want to let you know, bro, I'm gonna be there at that time. If I can, bro, I'll let you know 2 hours in ahead.
Right.
Yo, something's coming up. Can we, two things, either we can schedule late or we can reschedule, and I appreciate that, bro. This is why I think we have connected, bro, and we keep on making content, and we keep on working together in each other's companies, bro, so that's what it is. And moving into this, bro, is the first topic, bro, which is self-awareness. I'm just gonna say it one time, bro, and I want you to take over. Self-awareness. What does that mean when it comes to your mind, bro?
Man, self-awareness. Bro, I've learned self-awareness not even throughout high school, bro. I learned that just recently, bro. After graduating, it really does, like, change your entire perspective. Graduation is one of the things that we work on, and it's literally like for 12 years. Like, you're gonna graduate 12 years, and then boom, you graduate, and you're like, what the heck? What do I do now? So for me, it was figuring out who I was as a person, bro, because I didn't have so much stimulation from classmates, teachers, having to go to school, stuff like that. So I kind of took a gap year, bro, and I kind of fell in love with the gap year till my mom was like, nah, bro, you getting a job. So my mom was supporting me, bro, and then eventually, little by little, bro, you start to realize that, like, you gotta do it, bro. You gotta do it, and this why I do what I do, bro, because I work construction and I build Understanding.com on the side. And to me, bro, that's been an entire journey, bro. Being stretched out in terms of time, bro. I know exactly what time I wake up, what time I go to sleep, and I try to make sure that I calibrate in terms of that, because energy and time is important. So, like, when doing things like that, bro, I realized that for me, bro, it's no wasted time. It's like I try to reduce the amount of wasted time. Sure, sometimes I like to fuck off and stuff like that, but bro, for the most part, I like to make sure that I'm taking care of myself, and that's what self-awareness would be, right? Like, you kind of put everybody else to the side, and you're like, all right, what do I need to do for myself? Because it's real, bro, like, especially in times like this. We're filming this September 2024, and I believe, bro, consciously, like, it's tough, bro. It's tough in America right now, bro. Rates are going up, inflation is going up, pay is going down. There's other people from other countries taking over our jobs. Like, it's getting real, and people can feel that pressure. People feel like they're on a hamster wheel, like, quite literally, So that's what I do it for, bro. I know that Understand has helped me just as a word. That's kind of why I built it, was because it helped me as a word. But then I realized basically self-awareness is understanding yourself. Yeah. It's like you kind of figure out who you are. you get to understand yourself. You get to break down like what problems and solutions are available to you at that moment, and you take action. You know, and that's something that I kind of want to share with the people, bro. Because there's a lot of people that struggle alone, bro, and that's an even tougher thing. Because if you're struggling alone, like there's no one to help you. You know.
Yeah.
But this platform, like with the human being and different podcasts like this, they help, bro. They help people realize, man, I'm not the only one with these thinking. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, with these thoughts. I'm not the only one. There's people out here who are trying to figure this out too. You know, what do you think?
No, man, you laid it down correctly, and the way that I look at it, you know, to start off is like you said, become conscious of your surrounding. Like, what is your life? Like, is this the life that you want? Is this the life that you want? Of course, like, you know, we're always the mission as a human being. I feel like it's just to constantly keep on improving and evolving and taking it to the next level. But with that, bro, I think it comes something that you said right in the beginning, which is becoming aware. Like, where you at? Where am I trying to go? What am I good at? How can I get there?
Yeah.
Who can get me there? So like when I think of self-awareness, it's like, you know, I think of like you said, yourself, who you are as a person, and what the mission is. Because I feel like if you understand those three things, then that way you know how to move. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, like for example, you know, break it down. If your whole life you've been playing baseball, you're like, okay, I'm a baseball player. That's what I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ball, you know. So then you know where you're going next. Is this where I want to go, or this is not me? You're like, bro, I love this, but this is not me. I think I'm going a different route. And then that way you start becoming aware. You're like, you know what? This is not what I want. Whatever. If somebody's working at a certain job right now, I'll be like, bro, what am I doing? I'm aware. I love my job. I like the people that I work with. But you know what? I think it's something for me to take it to the next level. You just became aware of yourself. You're kind of like realizing, oh wait, damn, okay. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like a wake up call. Because sometimes we forget, bro. We're so disconnected with so much information and holidays and things that we just let time pass by. And I think constantly you need to keep asking yourself your questions and getting back to that page one and be like, what were my goals this year? How can I tackle them? You know, and the reason why I bring self-awareness is because I think at the key, bro, it's essential for a human being to be aware of yourself, because that way, you know, if you know who you are, bro, you become really powerful. You know, if you're good at baseball and you know you're good at that position, that's you, man. That defines you. If you know you're a marketing genius, that's you. If you know how to sell, you know how to talk to people, that's you. So that way, if you know you sell and you know how to talk to people, right? You know that you can go into real estate, or you can go into sales, or you could go into something, but you're not gonna go and work somewhere else that requires you to learn a new skill. You know what I'm saying? That's what becomes awareness. Then, if you know who you are, people cannot bully you, bro. People cannot bully you because you know what you stand for. You feel me? You know what you come here for. And if we realize that, and somebody else comes at you and cards like barking at you, nah, Diego, you ain't got this, you ain't got that, bro, you really got it. You know, you're gonna stand your ground, take all of that in, and be like, I know who I am, bro. Whatever you're saying right now, this whole barking that you're doing, it doesn't affect me at all. Your little actions, bro, don't affect me at all, because I know who I am. I know the value. So that's why I bring it, bro, because I think it's a core principle. And this starts from little, you know. This starts from like your parents telling you this is who you are, this is what you're meant to do, and kind of like being aware and kind of like being cautious. So that's why I brought that up, man, because to me it was really important, you know.
How was that for you? Like, when did you become self-aware for yourself? I know, so for example, guys, Luna, I've met him for a year already. And Luna's always thinking, bro, always trying to figure out, like, his next 10 steps. Not even, like, the next step. It's always the next 10 steps. And, you know, somebody as a business partner, I will admit, it does get overwhelming sometimes, because it's like, damn, bro, we're focused on this, and that. And you're focused on that, and this. And, you know, but I think that's he mentioned this before, bro. It's all about evolving. It's all about, like, figuring out who you are. And if Luna believes he is capable of, you know, figuring out his next 10 steps, by all means, right? And I say that to say that, bro, everybody is different. Everybody goes through that journey of self-awareness differently.
Yes.
You know, some people never cross that path. Some people.
And at the core of it's not like the hardest thing. It is, you know, it is. Like I take that back. It is the hardest thing, but if you look deep in yourself, you're like, it's really simple. It really comes about what your morals are, who you are as a person, how were you raised, in your environment. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm surrounded by good people. I'm a good person.
Right.
Am I surrounded by bad people, but I'm not bad? So you're not bad, bro. You're a good person. You just don't belong in that group.
Right.
So you're becoming aware that you don't belong in that group. You know, are you outgrowing your people? Then you need to go somewhere else.
Right.
So, as to answer your question real quick, bro, I became aware, kind of, you know, step by step, and it's a process. It's like, you know, when originally I was like, I want to go into aviation. I like, you know, studying school. So for those that don't know, guys, I went to George T. Baker Aviation, and one of the best schools here in Miami if you want to learn how to be an aircraft mechanic. Great people, great staff, man. A lot of good people there. And actually going to that school, it was because of one teacher, man. Shout out to Mr. Rosa. If you're still there, my brother, I hope that you retire. They give you a good retirement.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because you really teach a lot, man. You really make people like question themselves, and that's what he did, bro. So
Damn.
I remember he took the initiative to talk about the market. No teacher talks about the market. And this is an aviation school, bro. This guy's not supposed to talk about business.
Right.
So he was constantly talking about business. Hey guys, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. And he got me into it, bro. So he actually got me to start asking myself questions like, oh, I like this. What? I would ask him questions like, how does the market work? How does this work? How does business work? You know, how do you get paid? How do you do this? And then I was like, man, I really love business. He like recommended a couple of books that initially I had an idea about business, but I was like, bro, I really like business. So it was going through that school and meeting that teacher that I became aware. I was like, bro, I love aviation and it's great, but it doesn't have a passion for me. You know, I like making things from scratch. I like building companies and realizing that you have a great business. It's just the thought process is not right behind it. You know, I like to see those things. That's when I became aware, simply as to like what I liked, who was I, why am I trying to be someone else? Because you go through high school, you know, and you get in that stage. It was like, oh, who am I? Why am I trying to dress this way? Is this really me? And you're like, no, bro, this is not me. This is really not me, you know. And why am I trying to, like, you know, he would always tell me, why are you trying to impress other people? They don't care about you, bro. And it was like, damn, bro, it really hit me. It really hit me in my stomach. Like, people don't really care how you look. You ever heard that saying? Like, I know you have mentioned it to me before, which is like, if you in your 40s you learn that in your 20s you care what people think about you, and then in your 30s you kind of realize that nobody's like really paying attention, and then in your 40s and your 50s you realize that nobody was even paying attention to you at all. Everybody's caught up in their feelings. Everybody's caught up in everything. So he kind of made me realize, you know.
Real quick, a very tough pill to swallow, bro.
It is.
A very tough pill to swallow, because in these social dynamics of school, you know, you think everybody's all eyes on you.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, damn, it's too many people every day. I gotta fit this box. I love that, bro. I love that Mr. Rosa was able to really show you like what you can do, bro. Because
and just to add on, I know you have teachers like that as well, right? I can imagine if we all reflect back and be like, man, that teacher actually taught me something, not just with the books, but actually like
beyond school.
How to connect with people.
Yes, sir. I used to go to a psychology class, bro, and it was cool because it was gifted and AP. I know like the gifted and AP students, they fuck with this one, bro. His name was Dr. Medina. Hopefully he's still at South Day Senior High, bro. But he was cool, bro. Like, I'm talking, like, he had a beard. He reminded me of somebody who would, like, be out in the woods and just enjoy their life. But he came to teach psychology. Oh, wow. So, bro, me being a kid in school, I didn't really care about school, bro. I started like just chilling in the back of the class, hanging out with my girlfriends, or doing things with the guys, and it didn't matter. But he started seeing like I just wasn't rolling with the crowd. Everybody else was doing their work, this, that. I was trying to like have fun, basically.
Yeah.
And bro, it really stuck with me all year. I was in the back of the class, boom. I'm hanging out with him little by little. We're talking little by little. We start to build a relationship. Obviously, it's a teacher though, you know. But bro, he's telling me like little things of psychology, like about the brain.
Yeah.
And I'm learning this, bro. And it got to a point where this has stuck to me. This has stuck with me to this day, bro. One day it was like the end of the year, bro, and we were getting ready to go to the next grade. Summer was in between. And I asked him, bro, I don't know what it was, but we were getting ready to like go in front of the, you know how like you line up in the class to leave, the bell rings, boom, you guys are out. Yeah. So boom, it's kind of one of those times. It has like 5 minutes left for the bell to ring. So he's just chopping it up with his students, you know, we're talking. And randomly, bro, I just asked him, bro. I guess it was because maybe reflecting back on it now, bro, I was interested. I knew that I was in a predicament, that I was really down bad with my family, and you know we were just like a first generation immigrant. So money was really like not necessarily at the top of my mind because I couldn't get it, but it was important at that time. So I asked him really quick out of nowhere, really random. I'm like, sir, out of this whole class, who do you think will become a millionaire? And he didn't even hesitate, bro. He just said, you. That stuck with me, bro. To this day, it really has stuck with me. He just said it so straightforward, and it really had like given me that perspective of being like, damn, I'm able to do this, you know, like, because in your mind, if you're coming from a first generation immigrant, you have no idea what money is, bro. You don't even know. So, you know, everybody's tossing around the word millionaire. So I'm just like, who do you think will be a millionaire? And he said you, bro, and just speaking about it kind of gives me chills. I hope one day he could listen to the podcast. Yeah. But
we can get him out here.
We can get him out here, bro. Hey, that's the goal.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah,
but that stuck with me like for till today, bro. Like that's something that's powerful. So, you know, there's younger listeners that'll eventually get to the podcast. And if you're listening to this, I guess I would say, bro, position yourself in a way where people have faith in you. People can believe you, you know, because at the time I didn't know what I was doing, but I know I had to do something. And a lot of people, they don't know what they're doing, but they don't want to do anything. Mm-hmm. So that's very tough because you're trying to tell them, yo, do something at least. But I had to figure it out because my mom is still working. That's one of my biggest goals, is retire my mom with the businesses that I'm building and the network that I'm building. But that was very valuable to me, bro. That was very valuable to me. So that type of stuff where teachers, you don't even realize at the time, bro, teachers are really looking after you. They're really like...
They pay attention, bro. They
attention.
Can see who's here, who's not, like who's interested in that, you know. So, like Mr. Rosa, like, you know, he took initiative and he was like, why is this kid asking about that? Maybe he's interested.
Yeah.
Maybe I could get him on, bro. And little did he know, he was kind of like persuading me not to like, you know, finish school in aviation, but kind of go on a different route.
Follow your dreams.
Because for my dreams is that, bro, you really don't like this. You really don't like this.
Right.
This is, you know, I see that passion that you have talking about numbers and things. So, and they can feel energy, bro. They can feel energy, which is the next topic that I want to get into, man.
Let's
energy. You know, what's up with energy, bro? Do you believe in that? What's up, bro? We're gonna break it down.
We're gonna break it down.
This is how I see it. I just want to put 2 cents in there, bro. I think, you know, you gotta look at this from that science perspective, bro. You know, if I want to get the numbers straight in my head, are we like what, 70% made of water, and then
around there,
yes, right? So then
that's crazy though.
What is water? Water is energy.
70% of water, and you're an entire human being.
Yeah.
How much water do you actually have if it's the majority of your body? That's crazy to think about, bro.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
So with that, you know, brings me to understand what is water, bro. Water is energy, and as we're moving, we're creating this type of energy, and I honestly feel, bro, from experience, that you will go into a room, and if someone's upset or someone's mad, bro, you just instantly feel that, bro.
For
it's
real?
like a rush, yeah, bro. If you know somebody's not, like you can feel that. You ever feel like somebody is like overloaded? You're like, bro, you don't look good, bro. You stressed out. I can feel it, and you passing it to me. Like,
Oh, that's if you're like talking to them
like
though.
if you're talking to them, yeah, like
But if you walk in a room and
not in a room with like multiple people.
Okay.
But I'm saying like in a room with your close ones.
Right. The change of behavior.
The change of behavior. Something's happened here. Like, why is everybody
quiet?
Like,
it's tense.
It's
thick.
tense. You know, it's thick. You're like, damn.
Yes.
Where did I walk into? You know.
Yeah.
I'd be feeling it, bro. I'd be talking to my clients, and my wife says this as well. It's like you're talking to people, and you can feel in what state of mind they are.
Yeah.
Through the phone.
Yeah. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Through the phone, like you ever had that like thing happen to you where you're thinking about somebody and they just show up, bro.
Damn, bro.
They just
you want to get into this type of conversation, bro?
They just message you, bro.
Damn,
like,
bro.
What is this? Is this energy? Because I was just thinking about this person, bro.
Right.
You know, and just to add on to this, bro, this is one of the things that I always will say in the podcast. We're not 100% yet to understand ourselves and to understand the environment around us, bro. And what we put those two and two together, how we move is how the earth reacts. You know what I'm saying? And we react to the earth as well. So I believe in those two together, bro. And we're here for a purpose. You know what I'm saying? This is the way that it functions. And you know, I think Earth is a magnet, bro, itself. I mean, we know based on studies and science, and I think we're just part of that energy, bro.
I love that, bro. So what you were talking about is kind of like I was into this topic a while ago. I don't know, I guess you start growing up and you realize, so that's called a synchronicity, bro.
Yeah.
That's called when you guys synchronize.
Yeah, synchronize.
And
but what is that?
That's the crazy part, because there's laws to it. See, you know what I'm saying? We're guys. We're going to think about girls or we're going to think about our loved one. You know what I'm saying? But there's a law that if you're like, damn, I'm going to think about my wife, she's not going to call you. Yeah. Because you're bending the law. Yeah. You're already aware of that fact that you want her to call you.
Yeah.
So it's weird in terms of like the laws of how it works, but it's very true, bro. I think energy is something very important. Like you said, we're 70% water. Water is a conductor of, I think, electromagnetism.
And
I believe.
Atoms too, bro. Atoms are a form of energy. You know, we're all your body's made up of atoms. You know, and there's energy within that. You know, I would like to bring people in science that will actually go deep.
Who will break it down.
You know, who will break it down and go into the science. You know, because, bro, there's just so much.
There's the College of Scientology, bro.
There's a College of Scientology, but that's a whole different type of religion. Yeah.
All right, man.
But
energy is important, bro. Energy, a lot of people neglect it. A lot of people oversee it. A lot of people, they know it's there, but they don't use it to their advantage. Yeah. Energy is everywhere, bro. Energy is everywhere. Money is energy.
Yeah.
Money is.
I'll put it up to this, bro. I don't know if it ever happened to you when and you'll probably, like, you know, as we're talking about this type of stuff, we kind of become aware, like, in our subconscious. It's like, I was in line, bro, and a guy, like, came, you know, we were in line at the Dollar General, and somebody came in line, and I could feel this guy, bro. He's just tense, man. He's like about to explode, bro, and he's, like, pacing up and down. He's like, bro, where's the line at? And I was like, damn, bro, this guy's loaded. He's just like, I wonder what's going through his mind, bro. You could feel that tense, you know what I'm saying? You could feel that you know, energy in their store trying to get out, bro. And I feel that presence, you know, I really do. Like, I could feel the energy of people. Are they good? Are they happy? Like, you ever come in and you're kind of sad and somebody comes in with good energy, you're like, bro, how are you? You're like, damn, this guy's lifting me up, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good. How you been?
Yes,
so
sir.
It's like this guy changed your whole mood.
Yes, sir.
Based on how he greeted you, but I don't think it was what he said. It was how
he said it.
He said it in the energy levels. You know
because we're, like you said, we're aware of this type of stuff, bro. Like you said, you feel that type of stuff. So somebody walks into the room. I'll give you guys a perfect example. In the beginning of the podcast, I was like, bro, I'm not feeling too well, but we're here. Bro, I walked into the bakery because this is where we film. And, bro, I'm not feeling the best. I'll be honest, I was about to call off. I was about to be like, bro, honestly, I can't make it type of thing. I'm like, bro, let's show up. You know, this is something that needs to be done. For example, the framework of the podcast, stuff like that. But I opened the door, bro, and Luna, he knows, bro. Luna, I feel like Luna is more tapped in with like that type of energy sense because he talks to so many people, constantly conditioning his mind to what actual energy is. And I bring this up because I used to do sales. I used to do sales for a moving company, bro. And I felt the same exact way. I would be on the phone and I know exactly what they were feeling or how they were feeling in order for me to say certain things, move them to get the sale type of thing. But eventually, I got out of that job. But today, bro, I pulled up and he's like, bro, how's it going? How are you? Boom, we dap up. And like just through that transaction alone, you know, he gave me a pill a little later, but just through that transaction alone, I felt better, bro. I felt better in terms of just having, hi. Pause, I guess.
No.
We're good?
We're good. We can keep it rolling.
Okay, so you know, I felt better, which was crazy. Which is crazy because you're talking about it, bro. It's like it's true. If you know how to gauge where people are at, you're able to help them, bro.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's not necessarily about like, oh, use this to my advantage. It's like, no, I know you feel down. I know you feel down, so I'm gonna help you out in the way I best can. It's basically what it is.
I love that, bro, and I think you tapped in right. You tapped in right, bro, and you can feel that once I would say, once you're with the girl, or once you're with the wifey, you could feel if they're okay, if they're like overloaded, or like.
Oh, indeed.
You're overloaded. You're not happy. You're not sad.
Yeah.
What's going on, and you can sort of like decipher those two, together.
No, indeed, bro.
Be able to be like, okay, how can I be of service? How can I help you? How can I take you? How can I elevate you from that state of mind?
I think
that's what it is. I think it's all like state of mind. So like you start thinking negative thoughts and you start getting scared. You start getting like worried. Your energy levels goes down. But you start motivating yourself, bro. You're feeling happy. You're like, damn, yeah, I could do this. You know what I'm saying? It's like a song. Like when a song comes on,
yeah,
you're like, this is my song.
Yeah.
And bro, it takes you over here.
Yeah.
And then there's like songs, bro, that you listen to, and they really like take you like down here.
Ooh, which is a topic I'd love to talk about, bro, because that's very real, bro.
Yeah, that's frequency, which is energy.
It is, and the music industry knows how to manipulate that well.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's another topic that we could talk about.
I think I was reading real quick. I was reading in the because I have a Bible app on my phone. I was reading the fact that like I believe, don't quote me, but Satan, at first, when he was in heaven, he was an artist in music. So you get to see, damn, he got cast away down into earth. And what's the music really pushing right now? Degeneracy and things like that, bro. Like, this is a very powerful conversation in terms of, because when we start talking a lot more about energy, bro, we can get to some certain topics, man.
Definitely can, bro. Definitely can.
But just let me know, guys. Let us know if you guys are interested in something like this, because we can dive deeper. It's just, we're starting off. We're testing out how people are taking this. So far the support has been well, but energy, bro. Energy is powerful. I think these devices also take energy in terms of what we do with them, bro. Something that I've noticed, fam, even with myself, spending a lot of time on my phone, bro. A lot of time, and it gets me to think, bro. It gets me to think maybe that's why they made these devices, bro. Because you realize, bro, if somebody living in nature is tapped in, bro, they're grounding, they're talking to trees, they're hugging trees. The trees know what's up. The trees sway. I don't know if you noticed this, but you start becoming conscious and aware. You guys should test this out. You start becoming conscious and aware. The trees will tell you have become conscious and aware. How? By shaking, bro. Bro, I've done walks, bro, where I'm walking and I start talking to the trees because I know, I gotta acknowledge them and stuff. I live in a place where there's a lot of trees. And, bro, I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. It could be like a form of synchronicity. But you start to think about the trees. You start to, yo, what's going on, bro? How you been? Yo, how's it going? Yo, I see you guys are doing well. You guys look beautiful today. They start to shake, bro. They start, like, their leaves start to, like, move in positions. And I've done this with no air, bro. We could say this is air, but I think, since they're so rooted to the earth, they're in tune with themselves. Like, you know, obviously, you know, they're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
They don't have the distraction of the phone or things like that, life. Like, they're fully rooted in earth. So when you start to ground, and when you start to ground, you start to tap in. You start to connect with. I haven't got to the point where, like, you know, we could tap in with animals, cause except dogs. Dogs know what's up, bro. I don't know if you have a dog.
They know, bro.
You have a dog?
So yeah, no. I had a dog, and they know, bro. They can sense when you're tired.
Yes.
They can sense when you're.
Cause they have patterns too.
Yeah.
You know, you show up, they're like, damn, yeah. But if you if you show up to like from a long day of work, and they're excited for you, and you kind of brush them off, they'll feel that. They'll feel that. They'll try a little bit more, but if you're not reciprocating the energy, right? If you're not reciprocating the energy, they'll stay in the distance, bro. They know where you're at. You know, especially with us humans, I get this feeling, bro. Sometimes we can neglect our dogs. I know that for us, bro, it could be like how do you call it? An emotional partner.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's the right term.
Yeah, emotional partner.
But they can feel that, bro, and sometimes we can neglect them just based off of our schedule, bro. And that, like, for example, I'm here right now. You know, I got a couple dogs, 4 dogs roughly. They're small, but little things like that, bro, I take into consideration because it's very real. You know, we're here doing this podcast for the betterment of our future, but those dogs, they're at home waiting on you. You know what I mean? And that's energy, bro. The family that you have, they're waiting on you. You know, little things like that. So, what do you think? Where do you think you've started to notice the energy shift in terms of your own life, where you realize, bro, I have power. Like, I have.
I would say, bro, and I'll take it back. It's all mental work. You know, it's all mental in terms of like thoughts, what you put into your head. Because if you're thinking positive, bro, you're gonna receive positive. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big believer in you give what you give, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you give good, you're gonna receive good, you know, and I take that big, man. And in terms of positive thinking too, it's like you start thinking all this good stuff, and you start like attracting. You're like, man, I want to meet some cool individuals. I'm trying to meet some cool people. I want to connect. In a week or two, bro, you're surrounding yourself by good individuals. Like, bro, I like these people. They're cool. You know, you might not like everybody, but like I like a couple of more people here that I didn't think I would connect with these type of people. And your thoughts and your energy puts you in that environment. You know what I'm saying? You had to clear your thought process. But I really have, and we can go in deeper as well, bro. But I really have a deep experience, bro, in the shift of mentality, bro, because it'll take you from negative to like positive, bro. It's just all just a thought process of like, okay, like I'm changing for the better. I'm looking for opportunities. I'm doing this, and you start connecting with the right people, and this person takes you to another person, and then another person connects you with another person, and then you start creating things, and it's like, damn, that's cool. So I'll take it there, bro. The best.
You mentioned like because it is a thought process, bro. I say for me, something that I've used along my journey, bro, is when I am in a rut, bro, and I'm stuck with I'm basically fighting demons. Because that's what it is, bro. Like, you don't just get these ideas out of nowhere. These are things that are subconsciously in the air, and they've attacked you. So,
there's definitely evil, bro, and this is another topic. There's evil and we're dealing with it. Like, there's evil and we're dealing with it. And there's many ways, I think of it in terms of like thoughts. Mm-hmm. There's these negative thoughts in your head, bro, and if you get those thoughts and then you let them take over, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Mind is powerful, bro. Like, I think that's why, like, I would never judge a person that would commit suicide. Like, of course, we're judgmental as human beings. You might look at like a dad that committed suicide, and you have a couple of kids, and you're like, why would he do that? But the mind is powerful, bro. Yeah. If for a whole week straight you're feeling sad and you're feeling down and you're in your room and you don't want to get out and you're constantly thinking every day, I'm bad, I shouldn't do this, I shouldn't be here, bro, the mind is gonna convince you that you don't belong here, bro. Then you need to go now.
That's crazy, bro. Self-destruction.
Oh man, that's tough, bro. So that's why
it's really a tough thing to like look at, bro, because we can say, but real quick, a hack that I use when I'm feeling down is I express gratitude, bro. I start to become grateful for, like, bro, I have clothes on my back. You know what I'm saying? I had to eat. I'm showing up to my family. They have a roof over their head. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we have to be grateful, bro. I think that's where America's going wrong, where it's like you just don't care about anything. So you're like, damn, more, not realizing that all of what you've accumulated, you know what I mean? And you don't realize that. You feel like the grass is greener on the other side.
Yeah.
And it could be entire.
I would add to that the fact that sometimes, you know, we don't look around to see where we at, and you're like, damn, I'm actually a little more ahead than what I was last year, a couple of months ago, and I'm doing what I said I was gonna do. So I'm actually in the position that I prayed for, bro. Yeah. And sometimes we're like overwhelmed. Stressed, and you're like, bro, this is not it. This is not working out. And then you look back and you're like, bro, this is what you've been asking for. You know what I'm saying? This is what you've been asking for, you know, and you want me to give it to somebody else, you know, and I'm a high believer in that, bro. Sometimes it be getting tough, you know. Sometimes dealing with clients is not easy, but you have your good days, you have your bad days, and you have days that when it's a good day, bro, I think the Lord, man, I'm thankful. You know, you made this a good week, and when it's tough, bro, I think about the good week. You know what I'm saying? Bro, it was a tough one, but we got it through. You know what I'm saying? We got it through. Sir. And being able to disconnect is another important thing, bro. Being able to disconnect as well.
Let's talk about that for a little bit, bro, because I feel like everybody's connected. Today on the way over here, bro, I saw a lady completely glued to her phone, and I'm not talking like, oh, she's using it. I'm talking like the phone was like, you know, there's this expression where it's like, does it serve you or do you serve it? And she was serving it, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? These are assets in our tool belt. Like for me, my phone is an asset to my tool belt. But sometimes, like I mentioned, bro, sometimes I can spend too much time on it, and then I start serving it rather than it serve me. And I noticed that with the woman that I passed by, she was just completely, you know, into her phone, bro. And I'm like, damn, like when we're 65, the phone won't matter. We're trying to figure out how can we have more time here, right?
Like, yeah. That's the idea, you know. That's the idea, and you know, you said something important, bro, and I like to tap into that because it's easier said than done, bro. It's easier said than done to be like, oh no, you gotta disconnect, but we're just so drawn into it, bro. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm not doing anything, and you pull out your phone for no reason.
Right. And you're just wasting time.
For no reason.
You're wasting time. You're looking at what everybody else is doing. You come back into the world, and you're like, bro, none of that mattered. What I just did 5 minutes ago on this app, scrolling, none of it mattered. I can't even remember what I was looking at.
Yeah. Or you know, to add on to just the thought that I was having is you're surrounded by nature, and you're going to a walk and you're experiencing. Sometimes we don't even realize that we're walking, that we're doing this, that we're outside.
Or that nature loves you.
That you know that bro, let me put my phone down. Let me enjoy where I'm at. Let me look around. You know, and bro, it hit me a lot too, thinking about this, that we don't actually, like, you know, in a way, like, live sometimes, because it's like we're living through our phones, and we're at a stadium, and we're, like, interacting with people, and all we want to do is just record it, instead of enjoying that moment, instead of, like, embracing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would go to a concert, and I'll be like, damn, of course, everybody wants to record. You see, you know, you go to a concert, everybody's, like, trying to record, but you forget to actually enjoy it, bro. You forget to actually be like, you know, sometimes you gotta be selfish and be like, let me just soak this in, bro. No phone. This is my moment. You know what I'm saying? This is me. I'm taking a walk. I'm doing this.
You gotta have more of that, bro.
You gotta have more of that, bro. So I encourage you, man. I encourage all you guys, man, to you know, to disconnect, to go out.
Talk with family, bro.
Talk with the family, connect, you know, because you know, you talk something really important, bro, you know, because we talk about energy and connections, you know, we got to talk about the family, bro. We got to talk about our siblings, about the fathers, about the mothers, about the brothers, you know, because so I be catching myself, bro, and I be tough for myself. Sometimes I'm like, man, I want to do this for my family. And like you're pushing so hard for your family that you don't even
hang out with them.
hang out with them.
Yeah. No, I get that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, I gotta do this, dude. Damn, but your family. So it's like, I was think, and I think my mom and the culture that we would always have like family gatherings, you know. So when we had that, bro, I would enjoy those moments, talking to my uncles, or talking to this, or saying hi. Like I always make sure that if it was like a weekend that we would hang out, go around and say hi to everyone. You know, hey, how you been? Everything's good. Everything's good. Yeah, good to see you.
You guys still do that?
You know, yeah, here and there when we get together for the girls' birthdays or for my little brother's birthdays, or my dad's and stuff. We would just add, you know, a couple of weeks there.
Man, that's bro. And I ask you if you guys still do that, bro, because that's like one of the most important things that like I'm having to struggle with myself. You feel me? Like you just touched on, bro. We do this, bro. We're fully focused and driven. That sometimes we could lose ourselves in the work, man. And I pray to God. You know what I mean? Like I pray to God we can have enough time to get to a certain point in terms of wealth, build that financial fence around our families, and still hang out with them, bro. Still enjoy time, bro. Make time, plan trips, go different places, share different experiences, talk about how we felt. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a system, bro.
Yeah.
We're like I was thinking about it today. We're all stuck working. All of our houses, you look around the block, everybody's at work. There's no love in the house right now. You know what I'm saying? We get to 5 to 6 p.m., bro, everybody's tired. Everybody's drained. And you do this for long enough, bro, you start to condition your own self to be alone, bro. To be alone, and that's one of the scariest things.
To be alone, and that's how you feel alone. Sometimes, bro, I feel like we feel alone and we're not alone. You're not letting people in. You know
you're not letting people in.
And
so look,
or you're not connected.
You brought that up. For me, look, we'll probably just have a real quick therapy session. But for me, bro, I have a family, bro. I have my mom, which I really appreciate the most. I have my 2 sisters, and I have a stepdad, bro. These are probably one of the most important people in my life, bro. They've really helped me out. Now I want to get emotional just thinking about it, but bro, this past year and a half, I haven't been there, bro. I haven't been there, and I really do want to, bro. You know what I'm saying? For example, in Orlando, bro, I just took a trip to Orlando with the entire family. But bro, everybody's so focused on like enjoying their time. They want to go do this, they want to go do that, they want to have fun here. When you're like, nah, bro, I kind of want to chill and stay with the family. They're like, nah, why you doing that? I would have stayed home. You know what I'm saying? Like that's genuinely the conversation. So I guess it gets hard in terms of juggling like the family aspect, because you do want to hang out with these people, but I guess, I don't know, your ego kind of gets in the way of being like, nah, it's not even worth talking about your feelings or what you've been up to them. That's kind of how I've taken it, bro, in terms of like where I am now. You know what I'm saying? I hope you can get it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, definitely, and these are the type of conversations that I could say as Latinos we take for granted, bro. We really take for granted because we don't talk about our feelings. We don't talk about, you know. I can definitely understand it because I come from a country. Honduras is known for a country for being so machista, and
right.
Machista, you know, if you translate that as being so manly that that's all you know. You can't be soft. A man is not allowed to feel. A man is not allowed to express, and if you do, you're like, bro, what you talking about, bro? Stop being, you know, whatever, like. And it's okay, bro, to have the conversations, but you know, you need to connect. Like I remember, you know, and I love my dad, and I know at the end of the day he was just looking out for me. But my dad is the type of person that he has this mental toughness that he say depression doesn't exist. And I'm like, damn, bro, that's a strong statement. You know what I'm saying? That's a strong statement. I understand what you're saying,
right?
Because I understand that he just kind of wants me to snap out of it. Because it is a state of mind, right? You know that,
right?
But you need to go through it to understand it.
And bro, when people like that bring something like that up, kind of does belittle your own situation, bro. It's like, damn, this motherfucker's so strong. He sees past my bullshit.
Yeah.
And he's been through that shit before. and he's just literally telling me to waste no time, get out of there. Get out of there, because he's been there before, probably way more times than we have.
Yeah.
And every time he's come out of it. You see, that's something that I'm grateful for, bro, in terms of construction. These motherfuckers are tough, bro. Tough, like tough as nails, bro. 5 a.m. in the morning, you go to work, you come back home at 4, you come, hang out with the wife, this, that, do it back again 6 days straight, bro. Bro, I was telling Luna earlier, earlier this week, bro, I'm gonna go crazy doing this routine, bro, because I don't know. I know that I have abilities that can help others in terms of the business, doing online e-commerce, things like that. So I see the discrepancy of time and the value of money within my own job, because I'm like, we're doing this for $16 an hour, bro. I just generated this much for this business in the same hour.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that skill set. And it's no shade, but they really taught me, bro, how to be strong, how to let go. Bro, honestly, how to let go of your emotions. For me, it really was that. It's like, let go of your emotions. I know you're going to feel it, because you're going to feel your emotions, bro. But it's being strong, being disciplined to be like, man, this is just something. Because most of the time, it really doesn't, it don't be important. But if it's the times that it be important, obviously, you know what I'm saying? If a loved one passes away, you can't hold that back, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And now you're moving forward into like controlling your emotions, and I agree with that as well, bro. Cause that's something of something that we talked about, which is being self-aware and energy and being able to have control. Because my dad has this saying that like something bad happens, bro, you got 5 minutes, right?
Oh, damn.
So you got 5 minutes, and you got 2 minutes to cry, and then you got 3 minutes to figure out what's your next move. What you gonna do next?
I like that, bro.
So cause he's like, so with that, he's kind of like put it into perspective. He's like, it's okay, yeah.
You do what you gotta do,
shit,
right?
Something bad happens, you're gonna react,
Right.
and you're gonna feel some type of way. And you might do this and you might do that. If you gotta scream, bro, you gotta scream. Go find a place where you can just scream. Go jump. Go, let it out. But then recollect yourself and be like, what's next? How do I solve this issue?
Yeah. Bro, and that's real, bro. And let's move into this topic, because your dad is someone very important to you, bro. I know your dad has helped you shape who you are. I kind of look at the guys in my construction team as father figures as well, sometimes brothers, but realistically, they're really father figures to me, Just to real briefly go over, I didn't grow up with a dad, bro. I grew up with a mom who was trying her hardest. She came fresh from Mexico with a 4-year-old daughter and me in her stomach. I was born here, and I've seen my mom walk us to Sedano's, bro. I've seen in the hot sun, bro. I'm 3 years old. You feel me? Like, things like that. We didn't have a car, and I love to hear stories like this, bro. When you as a son, because I'm going through this in construction right now. When you as a son, you're like, man, I'm in my own emotion, this, that, but your dad just comes through and he's like, nah, bro, chill out, bro.
Yeah.
Chill out, and that's what we really need right now, bro. I can't tell you how many times I've seen so many soft people, bro, in today's day and age, simply because America just got it all.
Yeah.
America, bro, you damn near don't need parents, bro. In America, you damn near don't need your mom and dad. That's like a specialty gift. You know what I'm saying? Because you just have everything. Clean water, shelters. Like here in America, bro, there's literally programs where you get to lose, bro. You get to be a loser. They'll put you in a shelter. They'll take care of you. They'll feed you. They'll clothe you. And you get to be a loser, bro. And I think that's where a lot of people are headed, bro. And it's crazy because they prefer this type of lifestyle simply because the amenities and luxuries of America. But little by little, bro, I get to see their shortcomings, bro. You see their shortcomings, and you realize that, damn, discipline isn't here, bro. You don't have the discipline. No one taught you how to be disciplined, bro. Discipline literally means get out of your own head and do it anyways, even when you don't feel like it. That's literally what discipline means.
Yeah.
Being like, I'm going to persevere.
And there's certain things that a mom will teach you, bro, and there's certain things your dad will teach you.
Amen, bro.
Man, and I'll tell you, I didn't have my dad until I was like 9, 10 in my life. But I had good surrounding, bro, and I would just pay attention, bro. I was been like an observer, and be like, oh, how did they they do it? How did they do this? Like, I remember, I would tell my dad, like, man, we never, like, we never play around, we never do this or we never do that. He was like, bro, that's just not my way of parenting. My way of parenting is having you respect me. And if I could tell you a joke, we could tell it, but I'm not one to like play around. I'm not one to do this and like, we don't exactly get what we want, but I feel like, this is a topic that we could definitely tap in, bro, and follow up on this because, being a father, it's tough, man. It's tough. And,
talk about that, bro. Talk about that a little bit. I know you have 2 daughters, you're looking to expand the family if you're willing.
Oh yeah, bro. Of course, yeah. I mean, I think the whole point is to to build something and later pass it on to your family. When you have kids or your uncles or whoever you want to pass it down to. I think that's the mission overall. Because nobody makes a business and he's like, oh, I'm gonna give it to my neighbor.
Yeah.
They want to pass it down to families and for that legacy to keep moving forward. That's what all these millionaires do, and that's how they teach the discipline and standards and having those type of morals. Like my dad. He would just tell me, this is what your purpose is. Like, right now you're not working, you're gonna do this, that your school is important. That's why I went to aviation school. He kind of pushed me to like look for something else outside of my comfort zone, bro. And it was tough. I would, since that school would start early in the morning, you would get up at like 4:50. Even before anybody was up in high school or whatever the case might have been in your case, and like you will get up, go to that school first. And then after that, it was kind of like doing enrollment. And after that, after you finish class, then you will go to your high school, So it was a sacrifice of getting up early, driving up to that school, and then going back to your school and kind of like fitting back in there. But bro, being a parent is good. It's a great thing. I learned. So I was listening to the PBD podcast, and they were saying, bro, being a parent is what kind of makes you appreciate life in a different type of form, bro. Kind of like letting like damn, like I can look after somebody. I could teach him, what I wasn't taught. I could show them what our family nucleus is. I could showcase it, like, okay, my dad didn't teach me this, but this is what he taught me, and I would like to bring the extra stuff that I had learned plus what he gave me, and I'm gonna pass it on to you, so that way you could be a better human being. You know what I'm saying? And things like that. Parents change your life, bro. Being a parent changes your life. When they always say when you have that moment and you hold your kid for the first time, it's like the most impactful thing in your life, and it's the most important thing in your life, and
Thank you.
And that's just
I appreciate it.
How we move forward from that, That's just how we move forward.
Thank you.
How we move forward from that, and the importance of having the right individuals, because like you said, you don't have your dad around. I didn't have my dad around for the first couple of years, but it's having the surrounding people around you, being able to be like, who can I learn? How can I ask? And it's good to always ask for help, bro. I think a lot of people are willing to help. They just gotta ask them and be like, hey, bro, I looked at your father figure. This is what I'm struggling with. How will you do this? And I don't know if it's like they always say like, if we bring in the zodiac signs up in here, but Libras are described as a person that's constantly looking for reassurance. Like if I have a process or I'm dealing with something, I would actually ask you for your opinion because I want your reassurance that I'm doing the right thing. And not necessarily like, that always has to be the case. Like, I want to ask you just out of curiosity, bro. I don't have the experience. What would you do in this situation?
Perspective.
Perspective. Like, oh, I like that. Like, oh, damn, I didn't think about it that way, And you just gotta surround yourself with good individual people, bro. And I'm happy, like you said that even though your dad wasn't around, bro. You're a good kid. You could be somebody that doesn't have feelings or that could have just out of that process kind of like unleash, everything and be like, I don't care about life, I don't do this, I don't want to do that, like nobody look after me like many people do, they just lash out and be like, no, the world doesn't care about me because I don't have a dad or like whatever the case may be, and that's not what it is, bro.
I did that to my mom. She was like, no, because bro, it's true, like, you start to become a delinquent, bro. When you don't have a father figure, you just start to become a delinquent. You can't take your mom serious.
Yeah.
And You start to look for attention, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's where I was headed. I was looking for attention, and I would get suspended, bro.
I see.
I would get in trouble. I would get into CSI, and the whole time, bro, that's just my way of coping.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I'm you
Yeah.
know, I'm growing.
You really need that, as a family, bro. This is something that we'll talk in deeper is the importance of having somebody tell you, bro, this is how it is. Oh, this is how the world is. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that cares about you,
And
bro.
that cares about you.
Because they could tell you, hey,
yeah.
this is how the world is, man. It's just drugs, guns, and money. Hey, perfect. I guess that's what it is. And that motherfucker didn't care about you. There's people who are being like, yo, you could take care of people. You could help people out. You could build your own businesses. It will take time. It takes discipline. It takes hard work, sacrifice. That's someone who cares about you, bro.
And somebody, bro, that'll tell you, bro, it's okay. It's okay to mess up. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to fumble the bag. It's okay to
Right.
you have to learn through that. I learned from all my mistakes, bro. I'm a person that, bro, I love to make mistakes, bro. Not like intentionally.
No, I get you.
But like I know that if I make an error, it won't happen again.
And not-
You feel me? So that little right there, it's like, okay, perfect. It won't happen again. That was the first. That's the last.
Yeah.
And you learn from it,
That's crazy you bring that up, bro, because I, too, enjoy failing.
Yeah.
I enjoy failing, bro. I really do enjoy failing. Why? Because it shows that I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
It shows what the holes in the bucket are. And, with that information, that extra information, you wouldn't have had that if you didn't fail.
Yeah.
Or you really wouldn't have had that if you didn't try. Because you're gonna have to try first. You're gonna fail, and then you're gonna learn.
Yeah.
And bro, I love to fail because it really shows me like, okay, what I can improve on. And we're kind of like subconsciously laughing at us saying this because worldwide it's kind of known, bro, if you fail, you fail, bro. No, that's not good. That's that. Yeah. And it's like, bro, that's how many people are scared to fail that it became a subconscious way of thinking, social construct.
Yeah.
Where people don't want to fail, so they don't try.
No, bro.
So they stay on the sidelines. And then when you're continuing to do your thing, you're out here failing, but then you learn, and then you double back. They're like, oh, he's just flexing on me, bro. He wants to prove something to me. It's like, nah, bro. I had to fail to learn to do it better the next time.
Yes, sir.
It was just up to you, however you felt about it. That's got nothing to do with me.
Yes, sir. Yes,
you know.
And this is one of the reasons as well as to I like to connect with different type of businesses because I like to learn a little bit about everything, bro. A little bit about this, a little bit about that, because it just makes your foundation a little bit stronger, in terms of like, oh man, this people, I remember working with these people and this is how they did it. Maybe I could like flip it around and do it differently this way,
Thank you.
I could do something, different and kind of like connect with different type of people, but, bro, on a high note, man, everybody knows what's going down. November 2nd, November 3rd, bro, Taco Fest. You guys know where it's happening, man. Tap in, Interstand.com as well. Harrisville Park as well. Before that weekend, we're also hosting the first Homestay Carnival, man. That's something massive that we're doing. It's gonna be at the same park, Harrisville. We're gonna have a haunted maze, a lot of activities for the kids, man. This is the first time, so if you love the community, man, if you're in Miami, it's gonna be from October 25th to the 27th, and then the Halloween day itself, 31st, and we're gonna have a custom contest. Like I just mentioned, there's gonna be food and different type of vendors and a kids zone, so the kids can enjoy. You can go out, look, do something, have a drink, and it's gonna be massive, man. Tap in. Both of these events are at Interstand.com. You guys know what's going down too as well. The holidays are around the corner. We come in with Thanksgiving, and then we have Christmas.
Oh yes, sir.
If you want some cake, you guys know where to find us. DominicanCakes.com. We have all the fillings. We're constantly fixing the website, so tap in. Let's stay tuned, man. If there's anything that you want to say, we can close this one out, bro. But I love it, man. I really love that we dived into something that is different.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And guys, I just wanted to really quick go over. These events are happening back to back. So it's gonna be one weekend and then another weekend right after it. So it's gonna be the Halloween Carnival in Homestead first, Harrisfield Park, and then Taco Fest November 2nd and November 3rd, Saturday and Sunday. It's an entire weekend experience. Bro, there's gonna be authentic Mexican tacos, the taco eating contest like we did last year or this April, an entire full bar section, live music, kids area, performers. We have very big sponsorships like Del Toro Insurance, Kia Saldade, and a couple radio stations like Tu 94.9. Remitly has sponsored this event as well. Guys, we're very excited for this, man. The team at Taco Fest and the Halloween Carnival are really pushing forward, man. There's been no event like this in Homestead, and I'm very excited for it. Like Luna said, they're on understanding.com. So if you guys are interested in getting tickets or being a part of the local network, which is local businesses, creatives, and events in your area, visit understanding.com, guys. Join. We're all there. You can use this anytime you want to connect with somebody new. You feel like you're missing out on the motion. This is an entire website built just for you guys, man. I'm very excited for it. And in terms of the Dominican cake, guys, if you guys want to try the highest quality Dominican cake, go to dominicancakesbydanelia.com. Or you can go on Google. We're also available on DoorDash too. You know, support the brand, guys. We're looking to build a community online and in person with these people local to us. You know, these people support us. They support our families. The most we can do is support them back and help them out in terms of their endeavors and special occasions. But guys, this is it. We're wrapping up this next podcast that we'll be talking about. We'll have topics like I don't know. We were gonna talk about like why like the fact that there's real evil, but we kind of touched on that, you know, briefly.
Yeah.
But guys, if you guys are interested, man, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. If you guys enjoyed this conversation, man, drop a comment, leave a comment, man. It would really mean a lot to us. Take care, guys. We'll talk soon. Peace.
Blessings. Love that, bro.